Mama June. Pumpkin shares co-parenting challenges with ex-Josh after he welcomed a child with new woman. Hello everyone. Welcome back to my channel. I hope everyone is having a nice day. Before we begin the video, please subscribe and give the video a thumbs up. Lauren and Josh agreed to co-parent their 4 children after their split. They distributed their assets and liabilities to avoid all the legal matters. The Mama June stars wanted to move on with their new partners. However, things may not have gone as planned, especially after Josh welcomed a baby with his new girlfriend, Brianna. With a 5th one in the picture, it must be difficult for him to focus on his older kids. Hence, Pumpkin shared whether they have been facing any challenges in their co-parenting relationship. She revealed that things have been rocky behind the cameras. Why does she think so? Is she not happy with his lack of participation? Is Josh not able to fulfill his duties? Keep on reading to learn what Lauren thinks about everything. Mama June. Lauren and Josh take therapy for broken marriage on Season 7. Lauren and Josh always appeared as the most adorable couple on the show. Fans felt they were just perfect for each other. However, the Mama June stars left viewers in disbelief with their divorce announcement. Pumpkin and Josh shared that things weren't going well between them for a long time. They are featuring their marital issues on the Family Crisis Season 7. The latest season just began, and Pumpkin discussed the issues with her husband in the first episode. She was excited to have a new and bigger warehouse. Later, the reality TV star went for a therapy session. Lauren shared that things have been rough between her and Josh, so they are getting counseling for their marriage. The TV star noted that Josh has been sleeping on the couch since a huge fight between them. Mama June. Pumpkin reflects on her co-parenting relationship with Josh. Pumpkin and Josh are no longer husband and wife. Still, they share 4 children who need both parents. Hence, the reality TV stars decided to co-parent their kids to give them a better childhood. However, Josh just welcomed a baby with his girlfriend Brianna. She has been pretty busy with his newborn lately. Pumpkin shared how things have been going between them since the arrival of his 5th baby. She stated, "It has been a little bit of a challenge." The Mama June star noted that they co-parent cordially to avoid any drama. Still, it depends on the day. Lori noted that fans will learn more about her issues with Josh on the show. They will watch the couple navigate a different living situation. Pumpkin lives at Josh's house, while the latter lives with his baby mama. She explained that their divorce wasn't a quick decision. In fact, it was actually a long time coming because they started facing issues after the birth of their daughter, Ella, in 2017. The reality TV star felt the death of her sister Anna opened her eyes. Pumpkin added, "I really don't want to live in a world or be in a relationship where I continuously have to beg just even for the bare minimum." She told Entertainment Tonight that she was painting the picture of her perfect marriage with Josh to hide their issues from everyone. Unfortunately, they were arguing behind the cameras over everything. Keep coming back to TV season and spoilers for more updates on Pumpkin and Josh's dynamics. Life in the Shannon family has never been simple, and Lauren Pumpkin Efford knows that better than anyone. From her early years as the big sister turned mother figure to the complicated dynamics of a reality TV upbringing, Pumpkin has always carried more than her share of responsibility. But as her relationship with Josh Efford continues to evolve post-split, and especially after Josh welcomed a new baby with another woman, Pumpkin finds herself navigating a new chapter defined by single motherhood, emotional recalibration, and the raw reality of co-parenting with an ex who's now building a separate family. The journey is as complicated as it is painful, and Pumpkin isn't shying away from the truth. In fact, she's using her platform to shed light on the difficult, and often overlooked, terrain of co-parenting in the wake of betrayal, heartbreak, and life-altering changes. What she's uncovering is that while breakups may end romantic ties, they don't erase family obligations, especially when kids are involved. A family torn, a mother tested. Pumpkin's breakup with Josh didn't come out of nowhere. Longtime fans of the family witnessed the gradual unraveling of their marriage across various seasons of Mama June. Road to redemption. Between mounting stress, parenting pressures, and emotional distance, cracks began to show well before the final split. What truly shifted everything was the moment Josh's involvement with another woman came to light. Not just a fling, but a full-blown relationship that resulted in the birth of a new. But there was no time for wallowing. As a mother of 4, Pumpkin had mouths to feed, schedules to juggle, and tiny hearts to protect. The shock and hurt had to take a backseat to survival, juggling 2 worlds. Co-parenting is never easy, even in the best of circumstances. For Pumpkin, it's become a delicate balancing act between maintaining boundaries and ensuring her children maintain a stable, healthy connection with their father. The most difficult part hasn't just been navigating logistics. It's been managing the emotional ripple effects. Her children, particularly Ella and Bentley, have started asking questions about why Daddy has a new baby and who the new woman is. Explaining adult emotions and choices to little minds is an impossible task, especially when those choices still sting. Pumpkin has reportedly worked hard to keep her communication with Josh civil, prioritizing the children's needs over her personal frustrations. However, tension remains, particularly around scheduling, decision-making, and the unpredictability of Josh's new domestic situation. Last-minute changes, missed pickups, and differing parenting styles have all led to friction, with Pumpkin often feeling like the burden still lands squarely on her shoulders. Support systems and silent struggles. While Pumpkin puts on a brave face in public, those closest to her see the strain. Being the primary caregiver to 4 young kids is exhausting under the best conditions. Doing it while managing heartbreak, financial strain, and public scrutiny is another level entirely. Her support system has been critical. Mama June, despite her own challenges and history of instability, has stepped up in recent months to lend a hand, babysitting, doing school pickups, and offering the kind of late-night pep talks only a mother can give. Alana, now in her late teens and finding her own footing, has also offered help, taking the younger kids off Pumpkin's hands when she needs a breather. Still, the emotional load is hers to carry. She often finds herself sitting in silence after the kids are asleep, replaying old arguments, remembering moments of joy that now feel bittersweet, and wondering how to forgive someone who didn't just break her heart, but altered the entire trajectory of her family. A social media minefield. Adding fuel to the fire is the ever-present pressure of social media. Josh's new relationship has found its way online, with photos of him cradling his new baby and smiling beside his new partner circulating widely. For Pumpkin, each image feels like a twist of the knife, a reminder of what she lost and what her children are now forced to process. While she tries not to engage, the comments are impossible to avoid. Some fans express sympathy, praising her strength and resilience. Others criticize her for not moving on fast enough, as if heartbreak operates on a timer. The worst are those who suggest she should be happy for Josh, as though emotional betrayal can be wrapped up neatly in a bow of acceptance. Despite the noise, Pumpkin remains focused. She's committed to protecting her children from the toxicity of adult drama, even when it means biting her tongue and suppressing her own rage. Her Instagram has become a mix of heartfelt reflections and joyful family moments, a curated diary of chaos, growth, and resilience. Financial fallout and parenting alone. One of the biggest issues in the co-parenting storm has been finances. With Josh now supporting a new child, Pumpkin has reportedly noticed a decline in both consistency and financial contributions. Child support has become a sticking point, with Pumpkin allegedly footing the majority of bills while juggling work opportunities and brand deals to keep her household afloat. Those close to her reveal the stress has led to sleepless nights and overwhelming pressure. Despite the challenges, Pumpkin has refused to publicly bash Josh, choosing instead to keep the high road, even when her bank account tells a different story. At the heart of it all is her children's stability. Ensuring they have clothes, food, structure, and emotional security remains her top priority. She's not just their mother. She's their provider, protector, and guiding light through the confusion of a fractured family unit. The reality TV lens. As all of this plays out, cameras continue to roll. The Shannon family's reality show is rumored to be documenting the emotional complexities of Pumpkin's co-parenting journey. Viewers will likely witness the teary confessions, tense phone calls, and emotional breakdowns that rarely make it into curated Instagram feeds. While some question whether airing these struggles on television is healthy, Pumpkin views it as an opportunity, A way to show other single mothers and co-parents that they're not alone, that it's okay to feel angry, overwhelmed, betrayed, and broken, and still keep showing up every single day for your kids.